Okay, so here's the garden. And there's Chester. What a good boy. So here's the whole garden. And here is the 5-leaf vine. And also some millet-like stuff. And some clover. I know. And then I'm going to turn around so that we're looking back towards the house. And there is the hops. And we're trying to get it to grow up on the fence, and I think it is. But then here's this mystery vine and a sunflower. The mystery vine is also growing up on the wall. Here's where some of it was a few years ago, but it died. And then here's where it's growing on our neighbor Maureen's wall. So it looks pretty nice, and it does climb walls, so I don't know if we should leave it or what. But anyway, the hops, aka faux raspberries, are there. And then here's a bucket with a bunch of sunflowers in it. And they're doing really well, and they've even got buds on them. As you can see. Sort of buds. So here is the sedum, along with some moss roses that are doing really well, I think. And the sedum seed has buds on it. And some more sunflowers over by there. And then here are some marigolds. That pink thing is some foam insulation. The marigolds also have buds. Eve just pointed out. I don't know if you can see that. Yay. Okay. Here's the basil down on the lower level, the black opal basil. And right here, amongst this millet or grass growing, is some tomatoes. Now, if I go up the wall, just a couple feet away, these are the tomatoes on the upper level, against the wall and farther out towards the yard. So they're both doing really well, and the green basil nestled in there is also doing better than the basil down lower. So I think this top level is where we should grow strawberries. Here are some more moss roses. I'm sorry, where we should grow tomatoes, not strawberries. It's very hot out. There's a blueberry on the lower level. And now I'm looking back towards Chester's fence, and there's the upright yew, and also the petunias that we got at Lowe's. I think that's what they're called. And they look really nice, I think. So up on this fence are the clematis, and they're almost not blooming anymore, although there are a few blooms left here. They look kind of sad, but the roguchi is in full bloom, so that's kind of nice that another clematis is blooming. There they are, blowing in the wind. So moving on, there are some nasturtiums. I don't think the lemongrass ever grew. Here's some cilantro. And then another interesting thing, I think, is that there's that cilantro, which looks pretty good, right? But then, going around to the upper level, this cilantro doesn't look as good. I mean, it still looks okay, but it's not as big. Here's some more nasturtiums, which don't look as good as on the lower level. I think somebody's been eating them. And there's some raspberries over by the tomatoes. And also the Asiatic lily, which doesn't have any flowers anymore. There's also the second blueberry, and then over there is the third one, along with the fig. I'll go up on the upper level. Down here by the wall are a bunch of strawberries. And there's some at the lower side of the wall, too. I mean, at the bottom edge of the wall. Going back to the other side again, here's some arugula. Yay! and then lots of different kinds of lettuce, and the radicchio. And then up here are the snapdragons, which look very cute. Another strawberry, and underneath the stool is some wintergreen. It's just being shaded. Here's the Branford beauty fern, along with some clover. The green mound juniper. On the lower level there's some dill here that's looking kind of yellow and sad. Meanwhile, on the upper level, this dill is looking really hardy. So you never can tell. But there's another juniper and garden sorrel, which is looking good, I think, very lemony. Here's some oregano. And here are the viola seedlings. Sorry. The baptisia at the bottom of the wall, along with some strawberries, one of which is getting red. You can see there, half of it is red anyway, and the tarragon. And then going up the upper level, here are the stairs. Here's the fig, which looks like it's doing okay, and the chocolate mint, and the daisies are doing well too. There they are. Here's a night owl rose. It's all done blooming, and some sweet peas, which we need to train up the lattice on the pergola. There's the lilac back there behind the pergola, and so here we are on the upper level, looking towards the house. Underneath the pergola, we've still got the nice sweet woodruff, which is, I think, doing pretty well, and the lily of the valley, which isn't doing so well, but hopefully it'll bounce back next year. And then on the other side, there's more sweet peas and some grapes, and the grapes look really good, I think. And sweet peas again. Here's the upright Tsukasa silhouette Japanese maple, and a bunch of morning glories that are trying to grow. They're like third generation morning glories, so they don't give a lot of flowers, so I'm probably gonna get rid of them like weeds. Here's the, you can't see it really well with all the stuff in the background, but there's the hellebore and the Japanese painted fern, some more nasturtium along with the dill. And then here, there's a sunflower and also the Shidava Gold Japanese maple, which I don't think is looking so great, although I guess it's got a few new leaves growing right there. Hopefully it'll do okay. In my neighbor's yard, they've got, oh, you can't see through the fence really well, but they've got cabbage growing, or collards, or kale or something. And they've also got these long things, which I have some of, which I think is the old Buddleia. So now I'm going to sit down on the pergola. So I'm going towards the pergola, and I'm going to sit down with Eve, and we'll just relax in the shady pergola and look at the house. And here you can see I'm swinging. Okay. I hope you like the tour. Bye.